Yes. Good morning, and it's a happy midweek. But the best thing of all, it's a happy Valentine's Day. And when I woke up this morning, I thought, yes, my first thought was, it's going to be a lovely day. And so that thought is going to stay with me for the rest of the day. It's Valentine's Day, but it wouldn't matter if it was a different kind of day. It's going to be a good day, and that's really all that matters. So carry the thought with you, and let's carry on with our session this morning. We're looking at core, and we're looking at balance. So come and join me. We're going to start with a little bit of balance. All right. So let's roll the shoulders.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, take one leg out and then the other. So find our posture just by taking the leg out, pulling up on the thigh, opening the arms, feel the muscles behind the shoulder blades, pulling the shoulder blades in towards the spine as you lift the chest, using the mid delts. Oh, so much information. Do we really want all of that? Or we just want to move? Inhale. Go. Flow. One more to the other side. Arms come up. Grow and flex. Rolling up and flex. So a slow start, but staying focused, because really that's what balance is about. Moving into the neck.
In 4,
and take the arms out wide.
2,
Roll the shoulders. Float like a bird.
exercise 3.
Take the legs out wide.
3, 2,
Rotate. Exhale round. Return. One more each side. And then take leg in. Take it forward. Lift the knee up and balance. Extend at the knee. 3, 2, and step down. Ready for the other leg. Bringing it in. Grow tall. And lift the knee. And extend. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Take a 10-second
Bring it in.
rest. In 4,
Release the arms. Just flow them down. Start to bend the knees.
exercise 4,
Taking the leg back behind you into a baby curtsy.
2, 1.
Out and down. Getting some knee bends. Down. 1, 2, and baby curtsy to the other side. Moving into the hips. We'll do that again. Open, close. Open and move. 1, 2, open and move. So, okay, wider legs. Think, hold, hover. Take the arms up, take the elbows together, think,
Take a 10-second
hold.
rest. In 4,
Roll through the spine and take the hands down to the middle.
1.
Roll back up. We're mobilizing the spine,
Exercise
stretching
5.
across your back.
In 4, 3,
So we didn't warm up this morning.
1.
Tackling the areas of the body, through the hips, through the spine. One more as we flex down. Keep the tailbone pointing down to the floor as we roll down. Roll back up through the spine. Find neutral with the pelvis sink. Hands to thighs shift. taking the legs out wide and down, a little deeper each time. Come on, and try and keep the foot flat. It's tempting to roll in the inside of your foot, but try and keep the foot flat so you're moving into stretching on the outside of your shins. 2, last
Take
one,
a 10-second
in
rest.
and
In
come on
4,
up. Walk the
3,
feet in,
2,
wiggle
1.
those toes, and we're coming now down
Exercise 6.
to the mat
In 4,
to work
3,
through into that
2,
core.
1.
Okay. Here we go. So roll through the pelvis, make sure that's nice and loose. And then bring the legs up, grab your knees, create a nice circle, and change direction. And then send both legs up to the ceiling, cross them over. So we're engaging your core just by moving the legs around each other. 3, 2, 1, and bend the knees. Let's take it out, lift them up. Bend, take them out, lift them up.
Take a 10-second rest.
And we're coming up to sitting.
2, 1.
Bend, at thighs,
Exercise 7.
long
In
legs.
4,
Finding our obliques as we take the fingertips to the shoulders. Rotate. Pull. Return. Exhale round. Pull. And again. And around. And one more each way. Center. Rotate. Right. Bring the legs in and roll halfway down and part the way forward. Roll. Legs and roll. And exhale. Inhale, and we're rolling all the way down to the mat.
10-second rest. In 4, 3,
Bring the heels in
1.
and roll through. Pick up the pelvis, send the knees away, feel the stretch through the quads, feel the connection into your abdominals, holding and keeping the ribcage soft. Hold. And then rolling back down. Bring the legs back up to tabletop, find imprint, and then take the knees over to one side, but take the hands out wide first. Let's rotate over onto the hip and center, and to the other side, center, and again. Bring it all back in. And send one leg up. Hold your stability and just circle that leg. We're locking in those abdominals. Holding nice and level.
Rest. In 4,
And we're going to change direction.
1. Exercise 9. In 4,
Onto the other leg.
2, 1.
Bend. We go extend. Round. Into the midline. Down. And change direction. 2. 2 more. And then send both legs out at the angle, lift and lower. Now draw the toes towards you, push the heels away, point, lift, point, lift. Challenging your core, lift. One more. We're going to change muscle groups,
Take a 10
but still working on our core. Lower the feet. Let's roll over onto your hands and knees.
1.
Setting up.
Exercise 10.
Okay.
In 4.
We're working to work through your shoulders. Forward, back. Forward, back. Trying to lengthen through the ligaments in the wrists. Spreading the fingers, working through your shoulders, and feel where you engage the shoulders effectively. Now find that center place where you feel secure with the shoulders. Opposite arm to leg, lifts. Hold. So those abdominals are now working statically. Bring it back in. Let's go with the other side. Exhale. Lift. Hold. Bring it in.
10-second rest. In
Take
4,
the pelvis back over your heels.
2, 1.
Open the
Exercise
knees
11. In 4,
and prepare to load the shoulders
2,
while working the core. Forward, back. Working into your hips now. Press, push. Forward, press, push, back. So we've taken the load off the knees, and it's really quite a good exercise. If you suffer with a challenge being on your knees, you can take the knees out wide and still get an upper body workout. And one more. And now bring the knees in, send them away, and come down to the mat. So back muscles are just as important for your core strength. We're going to take one arm out, the other leg
4,
out,
3,
and extend.
2, 1.
Hold. Change.
Exercise 12. In 4,
And reach. And lengthen.
1.
So we're challenging the buttock muscles, back extensors as we bring the upper body along the mat and up. Reach. And we've got one more mat exercise to do before we come up for balance. Let's press down, push back to shell stretch. Open out through the spine and rolling up, restacking. Let's come over onto our back. So we teased the obliques earlier with the rotation. Now we're going to combine it for our actual workout. Imprint. Bring the legs to tabletop.
3,
Take the fingertips to the back of the head.
1.
Curl up and tap. 8,
Exercise
7,
in
6, 5, 4,
2, 1.
and add that rotation in. Tap. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Rotate. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rotate. 1, 2. Just 2 toe taps. There we go. Oh, and roll back down. Arms go wide. Rotate. Extend the top leg. Bring it in. Rotate to the other side. Over. Extend the top leg. Bring it in. Go again. Over. Extend. In. Over. Extend. In.
10-second rest.
Hands to
4,
hover. Curl the upper body up. Take the arms up and send them up and over.
Exercise
4,
14. In 4,
3,
3, 2, 1.
Fingertips behind the head. Full rotation. Upper body stays up. Extend the legs. 3, 2, are we there? Yes! And rolling back down. Lower the feet. Rotate the knees over to one side. Hold. Up and over to the other side. And then we're coming over to come to standing. But before we do, we're going to do a little exercise so nothing is lost. Tuck the toes under. Lift the heels, knees. Push the heels away. And then take one leg across. And then the other leg across. Getting some rotation, getting some good core work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the bottom up to the air and put your head down between your arms. Drop your heels. Get the calf stretch. Hold. Extend and push the chest bone forward. Come back to plank. To drop your knees. Turn the toes away. Take the hands back towards your knees as you roll up through the spine. Come on up. Step forward. So we're working a bit of balance while we move ourselves up to standing. Take one step forward. Tuck your back toe underneath. Set. Now options, elbow can go to thigh or come to standing from the lunge position. Step forward. Step up to balance.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step it down. Step it back.
Exercise 60.
Down.
In 4, 3,
Ready to change sides.
1.
Step back. Open up through the hips. Engage. Step. Back toe. Elbow to thighs option. Arms wide. Up. Hold. Step forward. Find your balance. Lift. Two and 1. Step it down. So hopefully you found that your balance actually was better after having triggered all the muscles when we had worked through in the warm-up and engaged some of that core, just about sometimes firing up. So that's why another reason why we warm up so well before we start to work out, because then everything is just in order. So a little bit more of the balance. So lateral balance. We go from a wide leg out with the arms, soft squat, up, side. Find the balance. Now align that leg underneath your body. Take the leg out wide and tip. Balance is practice too. But give yourself a chance by warming up first. Let's come down. Chest lifted, bottom pushed back. Press up. Align to the other leg. Lifts. Tip. And center.
10-second rest.
There we are. So I hope that has helped you this morning, and try to understand that your body responds better when we layer up the system. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks very much for joining. And tomorrow we have a few weights. So bring your water bottles, or if you've got some weights, a couple of kilos or a little bit more. So some general light weights to apply some strength, to build some of those muscles and get that defined look. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. It's going to be a lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.